Alright, here we go with a little functionality demonstration video for this Maestro Rhythm N sound for guitar that we have up for sale here. It was made by Gibson under the Maestro name fair number of years back. This one's in excellent shape. It has the case with it. And it's got a number of really wild features. I've got a Schecter Stratocaster style guitar, and we're plugged into a Fender Deluxe 85 solid state amp. And to get anything out of it, you got to select with one of these switches here. The one labeled Natural Amp is going to give us the sound of just the guitar with no processing whatsoever. Down here we have a percussion arrangement here, which is really, that's probably not all that useful by itself. We have several voices here, and they all are predetermined pitches. In other words, no matter what note you play on the guitar, it just triggers the same pitch. So there's a bongo. Doesn't matter what note I play, you get that bongo sound. A brush. Sounds a little more like a sleigh bell, actually. A tambourine sounds like the brush with the bongo. And then lastly, we have a clave. Now, what those are useful for doing later on is when you've got a sound kind of figured out, and you want to add a little bit of a click to it, like a key click, sort of on a B3 or something like that. We've also got a string bass that has its own volume. I should have mentioned earlier, you have a sensitivity, an input sensitivity control right here, which allows you to set that with a pretty broad range. So it works well for just about all guitars you want to plug into it. Then, of course, we have the natural amp again, and a Maestro Fuzz tone, which is kind of preset. And then these color tone switches, which are kind of preset EQs, and are actually kind of fun with the fuzz tone. It helps sort of tame the fuzz tone a little bit. Then you have this wow wow, which is sort of an auto wah thing. And you got a speed control up here for the wow wow effect. Then you have an echo repeat, which is really just an extreme tremolo. And a speed control for that too. So as you can imagine, when you start mixing things, you get into all kinds of fun. There's that clave with a little bit of just kind of a key click almost. So there you have it. I mean, it's a fun little box. It's got all sorts of wild and weird sounds on it. Oh, this big cancel button, by the way. If you have a whole bunch of buttons selected the way I just did, you can cancel all of them at once with one push. So that's kind of a neat little feature, I suppose. Anyway, there it is. everything works, and I hope you've enjoyed my little demo here.